Hello, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Getting music started. Is that better? That's better. Hopefully, all my sound settings are okay. I really hope that. I hope that for us, not just for me. I'm hoping it for us. Okay, so I'm a little thrown off because the baby wouldn't go to sleep right away. So I feel like I'm waiting around listening, like I shouldn't be, but I'm waiting around listening. Like, is she gonna pop up awake? But tonight we're gonna do some more art. We're gonna do some more of the art we started on Tuesday. I actually got some moments between then and now to do some sketches for the rest of my little Twitch art panels that go in the category section of my Twitch About page. There are 3 of them up right now. So they're live and you can see them. And I mean, how great is that? My one for the tip jar, now I'm worried that the line is too thick. So we're gonna look at it at the very end when this is all over and see if I'm going to redo it just for the line weight, because sometimes I do that. I feel like I've already clicked my teeth plenty of times at the top of this stream, so I guess it means it's time to draw. Let's warm up, right? We should warm up. Let's just draw a ton of bean dogs because nothing gets me warmed up like bean dogs. I don't know about you guys. There we go. So I was really worried it was gonna smell in here. And by smell, I don't mean like a bad smell, but let me explain. I mentioned my mealy bug problem a couple streams ago. I have a mealy bug problem. And so I made this little soapy spray solution with and neem oil. I mix them all together and you spray it on the plant, right? So you have to order this natural soap, but the one I ordered accidentally ordered the one that is lavender. Like it has lavender oil in it. And I decided to use it anyways, which is probably not great for the plant. We'll find out. And so I sprayed the crap out of the plant and I was like, I gassed myself with lavender. Like I was coughing, like it was too much lavender to inhale. It was like pepper spray. And so I keep the plant in the office like on top of a towel, like it's a sick plant and I have to quarantine it from its usual spot because the mealybugs can get onto the other plants. So it was smelling like aggressively like lavender, and I think that's like lavender aromatherapy. Like in aromatherapy, lavender is supposed to smell like that's a calming scent, right? What's aggressively calm in here? But it seems to have aired out enough that I don't feel like I want to die. I was very worried about it. It's like, oh, I was gonna stream and that plant I sprayed with lavender is all up in my office. Is it an office or a studio? I might have asked this question before in a stream. Because I started making studio vlogs on YouTube. Well, I used to. I don't do them anymore, but I will return to them again one day. But I was following a lot of other studio vlogs. Did I say blogs? Studio vlogs. And then I remember watching them and I was like, oh, all these young artists have these studios to work out of, and that seems great. And like, yes, some of them do have studios to work out of, but most of them work out of their bedrooms in their parents' place or just their apartments, and they still call them studio vlogs. So I was like, I think you can just call your workspace a studio. So this is officially a studio, I guess. We're claiming studio. What is this guy's problem? Look at him. I feel less shaky doing art stream at night. Like when I do these in the middle of the day, like I do the ones at 1 in the afternoon, I feel like I'm really shaky. I wonder why that is. So, neck update. It's still the same. So I'm trying to be careful, and just like the same deal with Tuesday, that if I feel like this is causing too much trouble, we're gonna stop drawing. But I did get a phone appointment with a general practitioner so that I can get my referral to the head and neck doctor. So it's happening, just, you know, in slow medical system real time. It's always so slow. Definitely feeling a little of that neck soreness. I guess that's the other thing about doing this late stream, is my neck is a little more tired. So it'll probably feel it a little more than my afternoon stream. But I kind of figured like I could take a break and like whatever, sit on the couch, play Ooblets, but I think my neck will still hurt, so I might as well try to get some drawing done. To a point. We'll stop if we're hurting too bad. I already said that, but I'm reiterating it. We don't need to push ourselves crazy hard. It's not really that worth it. I used the last Beandog warm-up page on my like Instagram stories announcement. Like I announced this stream on stories, and I used the one I made on Tuesday, and then I was like, I need to make like a nicer, not really nicer, but a nicer version so that I can like post announcements and stuff like that on Instagram and Snapchat, right? And then I was like, well, if I make that, maybe I could turn it into like a little wallpaper. Because that's what people do, but I don't know anything about making digital wallpapers, and I don't know how many different sizes you have to deal with there. But it's like, if I'm going to be making it for me anyways, I could make one for everyone else too. Put it on my Discord server when my Discord server is up. Discord's almost ready. I need 1 more week, I think, and then I'll get it live and shared. I think that'll be fun. I kind of want to make an art section so that like we can help each other work on our art projects. Like if you get stuck on something, maybe we can help. Like I can't guarantee we can do full drawovers or whatever, but or if we find good tutorials or resources, then we can post. I find good art resources all the time, so It would be nice to share those with people. Drinking rosé, by the way, in case you're curious. I could seriously stream drawing bean dogs forever. What if this was just it? This is it. Like every stream is all bean dogs all the time. Oh, I'd get bored. I'd get bored, honestly. I would get bored. You gotta switch it up. Your brain gets too soft and bored. You don't want that. I always make these dogs with this like mask that goes here. In my head, I'm like, it's a Boston Terrier. But then it always looks like a hamster or a guinea pig or some other kind of rodent. Now let's do a long ear dog, super long ear dog. There we go. Oh, this little sweet sleepy dog. I love that one. They belong on a sticker sheet. I need to make sticker sheets for people that do bullet journaling. Because they love that stuff, right? Let's do like a bully dog here. His eye gets lost in that spot. Here we go. Oh, there's some good bean dogs tonight, y'all. We're doing it. If I were to make a bean dog blind box, what would it be? Like just little full-bodied figures? I was like, maybe I could do like head keychains, like in my starting soon screen. Or zipper pulls. Do people still like zipper pulls? Someone tell me what's cool. I don't go outside. If you go outside, you have to tell me. Oh. There goes the police. It has nothing to do with me. Except where I live. Unless the bean dogs are too cute. Can't be that cute, you're gonna get in trouble. I am so full. Here's an exciting thing to talk about. I'm really full. Will went to 7-Eleven and bought me a pickle. And I ate the pickle. This is really exciting. Just bear with me. I got incredibly full off of this pickle. Pickles have 0 calories. Like, what is... first of all, I don't know how does that work, right? Do pickles even exist? Are they real? Oh, a little bugle. A bugle? A beagle. Do pickles exist? You can eat one and it's 0 calories. But I feel so full, so I'm like, so what happened? Like, you can just eat a 0 calorie worth of food and become full? And I think that's really weird. Like, there's nothing in a pickle? Like, how is that possible? It just seems like anything you eat should have something. Like, even if it's a 1, right? It should have something. Like, if I ate a shirt, like, is that 0 calories? If you eat a whole shirt, like a whole adult large t-shirt, like, that's really filling, but that's no calories? You're gonna tell me that's 0 calories? So how does that work? Like, if I sat around and ate pickles all day, like, I ate 20 pickles, I don't gain weight because that's 0 calories in. I want someone to explain this to me. I mean, like, what if you eat, like, 1 pickle is 0 calories, but it's like a fraction? So when you eat 20 pickles, it's 1 calorie? I don't know. Sorry, I feel very heated about this pickle topic. It doesn't make sense. You just sat around eating t-shirts, would you get fat? Think about it. I want all y'all to think about it. Oh, we have a whole blank side over here. Pickles, do they exist? Oh no, I wanted to make heart eyes. Delightful. He needs ears. Let's do more long ears. We never do long dog ears. I guess I don't have a good method for them yet, so I need to practice long dog ears. My dog has really big, pointy ears, so that's the dog I know. Am I standing too low? I need to stop that. I'm gonna hurt my back. Look at this good posture. I love him. I love that bean dog. Let's do like a Dalmatian. They have ears like this, right? I don't feel like I've ever made a bean Dalmatian. My aunt and uncle had a Dalmatian and he was just deaf as hell. Which is actually really common in Dalmatians because whatever gene carries the spotty gene has the deaf gene on it too, so they have a really high chance of being deaf. That's the way it was explained to me. I'm not a dog scientist. I know it seems like I am because I draw a lot of dogs, but I do not know them. I mean, I know dogs, but I don't know them. It doesn't look good. Oh, he looks better on the screen. He looks weird on my iPad for some reason. We'll leave him. Maybe he needs dark ears. Does that look okay? Moving on, moving on. It's just warm up. Let's do really square, triangle ears. Like a Shiba. So for real, if I did a beandog wallpaper, how does that work? Like, would I have to format it for tablets and phones, or can I just be like, this is a phone only wallpaper? Oh, he looks like a cat. I'm gonna give you a big mouth so you don't look like a cat. Shibas are noisy. You should reflect that. His eyes a little off. Couple more white spots we'll fill up real quick. I'm feeling pretty warmed up. But so now we're just trying to fill up the beandog space. They kind of look cute with every mouth. That's the thing about beandogs. Cute with every mouth. This spotty one, I don't know about him. How can I make him look better? Little spots? I don't think that helped. I don't know, y'all. I might not be the artist that can make a Dalmatian bean dog. Maybe it just needs to be a couple spots, right? Maybe his eyebrows need to be more like blonde eyebrows. Does that help? Maybe. What a pickle. We're gonna have to figure out how to make a Dalmatian bean dog. I didn't think it would be difficult. All right, we're gonna draw one here. Let's do like this kind of ear. There's one, and then we'll draw one. Yeah, there. Quiet time on this playlist, apparently. That one looks too much like a hamster. We'll give him more doggy ears. How about... Oh yeah. I need to do more side-swept ears like Bigby had when he was a puppy. I keep forgetting. But those are classic and beloved by me. Beloved? All right. Perfect. Let's move on to our main event in Twitch art. Okay, so let me show you what I have. This is my one for Twitter. Let's see, I have one for Patreon. That's my one for Patreon. Here, I'll try to put them over here, and then we'll look at them as I scroll through. And then here's my Instagram one. That's my Discord one. I might change this a little bit. It looks a little too... Doesn't look quite right. We'll work on this one a little more. There's something... It kind of doesn't really go. It's a little off. We're going to figure out what is off about it. Here's a Twitch chat command one, which I really like. Let's start with the Twitter one. That one looks easy and super cute. Put that opacity down. These have been pretty fun to come up with. 2? Yeah, let's do 2. Brush size of 2, which I think the one of them is at 3 and it's bothering me already. Me and my line weight issues. Yeah, so after these are done, which We're pretty close to. I'm gonna work on the alert ugh, alert animations. So I'll have to figure out what I want those to be. I definitely want to do something kind of cool, like the, I did like this Morphe looking animation for my Patreon page, like the About Me. It's like the page you go to, like if you look me up and you're not a patron, and it's like, it like, you know, the like quick blurb you have about you that is open to the public. And so I put a cute animation there, and it's kind of like Morphe. It's like 3 little scenes that transition in and out of each other. So I kind of want to do something like that for the subscribers for sure. So probably got 4 to make, right? Subscribers, followers. 1 for bits. Oh, 5, because donations too. So 1 for donations and 1 for, what am I leaving out? Subscribers, followers, bits, donations. That's it, right? There's only 4 alerts. Raid. We need a raid one. So 5. So that might take a little longer than these for sure, because they'll be animated. Even though the way I animate things is pretty quickly, because I'm not like it's not like a Disney quality animation. It's more of a silly, fun Morphe thing. Oh, my schedule is going to be updated soon. So I'll be able to do more daytime streams, which are good. I like those a lot. They kind of make, I don't know, they feel better to do art during the day. Even though I've done a couple of game streams during the day, which is great and all, and I will still do that if I feel it is necessary, but I like saving the art streams for the daytime. So if I had 2 daytime art stream slots, that would be great. My schedule seems so up in the air right now. Like, I don't want to make a schedule category for the Twitter About page for that reason, because I'm like, well, what if, I don't know. I'd rather have that be like a Discord thing. So if you're really interested in my schedule, you can check out my Discord, and I can put like, here's the plan for this week, and then I can announce like, I'm not feeling great, so I can't do it today, you know, baby is sick, so no stream, you know, things like that. Like, I'm gonna try to be as consistent as possible, but, you know, life happens. Life happens. All right, here's our Twitter one. Let's just go ahead and color it. That was fast. That's pretty simple. It is hot in here. I wish I wasn't wearing pants. I wish I was wearing shorts. Mistakes were made. Do you think rosé will cool me off or warm me up? Because I feel like it'll warm me up. Here's some fun Lindsay lore. I used to not drink wine. I used to not drink much alcohol at all, but I didn't get wine for the longest time. I didn't understand wine. And then this one time, my mother-in-law came to visit, and we like went to Disneyland, like went to like kind of like did the LA tourist thing with her. And it was cold, and we were out in downtown Disney, and it was cold, and she was like, well, here, just get some wine and you'll warm up. And that's pretty much my first entry into wine. I've had wine before, but I haven't really sat down to drink it, but I really appreciated it because it did actually warm me up. And I was like, okay. And then I drank I didn't drink a bunch, but yeah, I've drank a bunch of wine since then. Let me bring up my Twitch page for myself, just so I can see what colors I've already used. You know, so not all of them will have the same pink background, yellow or whatever. Okay. So we got a pink background, a yellow background, and this is like the last category, I believe. So, sorry, I bumped my mic. I'm so sorry, chat. Oh, let's do that green from that frog. Where is that? They're all in this file. There you are. What is this eyedropper bug? What is that about? Okay. Perfect. Perfect stream. That's another fun part of Lindsay lore. Her streams are perfect. Nothing ever goes wrong. Oh, I just jumped. Duh. Don't have any orangey yellow dogs, so we're gonna make this dog orangey yellowy. So on a different layer just in case we change our mind. There we go. Maybe we got a purple, pink, yellow. Yeah, this is fine. What if we did a more orangey? Yeah, I like that better. Instantly like it better. This light pink ears, would that work? Contrast okay. It's kind of not good enough. Maybe he just has yellow ears. Something about that yellow. I feel like I need a better yellow. What about this green? Maybe it's the orange that's bugging me. Yep, it's already... Every decision I'm like, yo, that's better. I'm really making this up as I go along. I think I talked about that before in an art stream, how I don't really have a method. It's just I know it when I see it, but I won't be able to tell you how I got there step by step. And when I worked in video games with coders, they couldn't it would like upset them because it's like they thought I was like withholding information from them, and I'm like, no, I do not. I don't think like you. My process isn't the same. It's all just a weird organic mess. And then art comes out. It's not like coding. It's very different, especially the way I do it. And then Twitter needs a color. Let's just block it in and we'll decide how we feel about it after it's blocked in. I remember the coder I worked with he got really upset with me because he just really wanted, like he was interested, which was really sweet. Like he wanted to know how I did things, but he got really frustrated with me, and to be fair, I got frustrated with him plenty just because it was really hard for us to communicate with each other because we were both on opposite sides of the brain, which happens, but I think sometimes you're just so far opposite, it's hard for the two of you to communicate. But he got really frustrated with me because he was really trying to get me to explain my process. He's like, I would love it if you sat down with me and told me your process. You know, like he was interested in it. Like he wanted to learn how I made a background out of thin air. You know, like how did I come from zero and then make the background art or whatever, you know? And I remember the way I explained it, I'm sure my tone wasn't that great because I'm not that great at speaking to people. And I feel like sometimes my tone sounds meaner than I mean it to be, or more snappy, and it's gotten me in plenty of trouble. But I was just like, I really don't have anything to tell you. Like, I can't tell you. And it's like, he got frustrated because for him it was like, you don't have like, what's your first thing you do? You know, like you have a background assignment, so how do you do it? And it's like, for me, it's like, I scribble a bunch of crap and I sketch it and I sketch it and I sketch it, and eventually I find something I like, and then I do that over and over and over, and then it's a finished background at some point. I wish I had a step-by-step process to share with you. Because that's what he was really looking for, like a ABC step-by-step process. But I was like, it just doesn't work like that. I draw something and it either works or it doesn't, and then I fix it until it works, until it gets to a point to where I like it. And then I met this other, I kind of like that actually. I might keep it. I kind of like, it looks kind of funky, but I think it'll look nice on the page. It'll look real nice on the page. It's already so colorful. All right, let's figure out how to make groups again. Oh, so what I was going to say is I had another friend, I guess colleague. He worked with Will, my husband, on games, and he was a game artist also. But he approached it from the most technical way. You know, he was the one that had a step-by-step technical process of how he got to art. And I remember at some point I was like, maybe we can sit down sometime and you could tell me how you do that, because I was like, maybe that could actually help me improve, because I don't have a technical way of drawing. It's just spill a bunch of thoughts on paper or tablet, whatever, until it becomes an art. And like, he told me he keeps like files about, like, I guess, of the things oh, come on, get in this group. I do not understand how groups work in Procreate. I struggle with it all the time. But yeah, so he had a step-by-step process document or something. I don't know. I never got to sit down with him. Oh my God, why can't I get this piece, this layer in this group? Get in that group. Okay, we did it. Moving on. I never got to sit down with him and hear his method. But I'd still be interested. We don't talk anymore. It's been a very, very, very long time. But I wonder what was in his document. Like, what is it about the way you do your art from the technical approach, and how can I learn from that? I don't know, it's neat. I wish more people made art vlogs so we can see their start to finish process. I mean, I made art vlogs and they're a mess, like my process. Oh, shoot. We're nowhere near the right layer. I'm already slurring my words. I barely had rosé. It has nothing to do with the rosé. I know you think it does, but it does not. I guess that story just goes to show how, I don't know. I don't know how to say this. Again, I'm not that great at speaking. That's why I wanted to start streaming, so I could learn how to talk. But it just goes to show that, I don't know, art is such a, it's a definite type of language. And people will get to it from different sides. Does that make sense? It's not quite how I want to say it, but one day, after all this streaming, I'm going to be able to say that sentiment perfectly. And then everyone will know what I'm talking about. Finally. Till then, I'm just going to ramble. Ramble while drawing silly cartoon swords. Remember that fake comic I started like 2 weeks ago? It was just 1 week ago. It was like a week and a half ago. Anyways, remember that fake comic I started a week and a half ago? I have not gotten to make any progress on it. And that's fine. I really want to get my Twitch art done first. Once all this is done, because I got to do this, the alerts and then the emotes. Which I'm really excited about emotes, y'all. I cannot wait to make those. Then I'm going to start working on actual printed stuff. Because I really want that print reward up and running for my Patreon. I'm not trying to plug my Patreon. I mean, I guess I am because I have a Patreon, but I'm also kind of like lying low on the whole Patreon thing until I can get the whole printer issue figured out. Like, I need to find a good printer, and it's like, I still am making stickers, and I'm still happy to do that because I love making stickers. But I kind of don't want to get out there and really push my Patreon until I have till I got that print reward ready to go, because that'll be really fun. And then I can be like, hey, look, there's some prints, and then I can work on them on Twitch. That'll be swell. Swell, I feel like is a term used by most streamers. Most streamers you watch are going to use the term swell. And I'm just bringing that up so you know how with it I am. Which is much, much with it. Yeah, did I finish my thought? I was too busy making a stupid joke. I don't know if I finished my thought. Anyways, the whole thought was I'm not pushing Patreon until I have it all ready to go. I mean, till all facets are ready to go. Oh, that's right, because I wanted to do a Discord, right? So I'm going to start a Discord. I said this earlier, it's going to be ready in like a week. I need another week to set it up, but it's so close. But I was like, what are some good patron benefits for Discord? Because I notice a lot of people have Discord rewards too. And I was like, that would be fun. Like, I don't know, a little secret channel. But then what goes in it? So maybe I'll look that up. What goes in people's secret Discord channels? What goes on in there? What are you keeping secrets for? Let us in. This is going to create a tangent, so we're going to chop. I see, that's why I did that. We're going to chop this in a little short here. There we go. We don't like tangents. Not on this stream. If you want tangents, you can go on another stream. And when I mean tangents, I mean lines. I'll go on plenty of tangent speeches. But tangent lines, no, I will not. Pretty much this whole, what is it? It's been 54 minutes. This has been a 54-minute long tangent. Verbal tangent. But there hasn't been one tangent line. Know this. I didn't learn about tangent lines until like I went to animation school. I've been drawing my whole life and nobody has ever mentioned, like I never really went to any formal art class before then. Like I went to like a community college before that, and then all the high school and middle school classes, you know, etc. But none of those classes say anything about tangent lines. And so when I got to animation school, they would constantly point them out on my work because my work was covered in tangent lines because I didn't know what they were. And the whole time I was like, what? Like I didn't know what they were pointing out to me. But I kept going like, oh yeah, like I'm trying to pretend like I know what they're saying. You know, you do that when you're like trying to fit in, I guess. Like right now, if I don't know what something means, I'll come out and say it. But back then I was like, uh-oh, don't admit you've never heard of a tangent line before. They will think you're not a good artist. You can't have that. It's really stupid, but that's what you do when you're little. Anyway, so all my lines were tangent, like all my art. Like I could go back through all my art and see all these tangent lines. I was like, oh, I guess that's why my stuff isn't on that professional level, right? And so I remember I came home and I was like, gonna tell Will all about it. And I was like, you gotta avoid your tangent lines. And I was like, let me see your stuff. Oh no, did I change? Oh, I'm on Smudge Tool. Oh, you gotta avoid your tangent lines. And I was like, let me see your stuff. And I looked through all of his stuff, and he doesn't have one tangent line. Like, he naturally knew to avoid them. I got really mad. That boy already knew. He already knew the art rules. Sure showed me. Now that this is lined, this is looking a lot cuter than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, draw this line. You can do it. There you go. Oh, I keep... I think I need to... Maybe I'll move this desk down a little. Let me try that. That might be better. I keep... The problem with... This is a rising desk, so I try to put it up a little higher so that I wouldn't like bend over the tablet as much. But I feel like all that it has made me do is like really hang on the desk. So I keep bending down too much, I guess. I don't know. I'm standing incorrectly, and so I moved the desk down a little because I feel like now I can't do that because it's down way too low for me to do that. That makes sense. Cool, let's color it. What was the other one? A green and pink. Let's do purple. It's gotta be purple. This one reminds me of my, I did these bumpers for Trip Tank. It's like a really super silly show that played on Comedy Central some many years ago. But there's an episode where I got to do all the bumpers, which is that's a bumper is, if you don't know, sorry if I'm patronizing you, but just in case you don't know, the bumper is like the little, you know, title, I guess, the titles that show before and after a commercial break. That's a bumper. And I got to do all of them for one episode, and I loved it so much. But they basically all looked like these, these little categories. I have those somewhere. I wonder if I put them on my Instagram, because I should really post those on my Instagram. I'm very proud of them. They're kind of my favorite thing I did in my whole official animation career. They're probably my favorite thing. And if anyone wants bumpers like that again, just let me know. Here I am. Twitch whisper me. I'll give you my rates. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna check my Instagram real quick. Sorry. I want to see if I have that on there, because if not, I'm posting it. I really, really liked those. Instagram's going really slow now while we're live. I really don't think they're on here. Hold on, still looking. I feel like I would have seen them by now, judging by the chronology of where I am on Instagram. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna post those. They're so fun. Also, my time on Trip Tank, I like bringing it up because I'm not showing off. I like bringing it up because I like the darker pink actually. Trip Tank is one of those shows that it's like, that show is not for me. I am not the demographic for that show. It's like a show for teenage and college age boys. Like, it's really crude, chauvinistic humor. It's all about, it's that kind of humor. And it's not a show I would watch. But having said that, that was my favorite job I ever worked on. Just because the team I was on was amazing. I loved my team. I don't know. I mean, the team will literally never happen again because everyone has moved on to such different areas since then. Because this has been like 8 years ago, maybe. Yeah, about 8 years ago. So that team will never happen again. And it was like the only job in animation where you got to do a little bit of everything. So like usually in animation, you only get to do like you're only doing storyboarding, or you're only doing character design, or you're only doing background design, or you're only doing animation retakes or compositing, or you're only doing editing, etc. But on that job, I got to do a little bit of everything. Like I designed characters, props, backgrounds. I animated, like you rarely ever get to animate. But we did all the animations for the team I was on. We did the interstitial parts of that show. And we did it all in-house, and that was great. I got to composite, which, I got to try compositing out, which that's really rare for that to come up, for you to actually get composite. Like, I was actually using the script language in After Effects, which was great. I don't remember any of it now because it's been so long, but I remember having a great time with it. And that kind of clicked with me too. And we would have to do whole scenes by ourselves, like in a day. You would have to like come up with an idea, make a background character, and then do the lip sync, and then you finish the animation or whatever, all in a day. It was rowdy, but by far the best animation job I've ever had. It was really rough too at times, for sure. There were plenty of times where I'm like, I can't do this. I don't want to. I hate this. You always think that when you're in it. But now I know better. I absolutely can do this. And I will, and I love it. Anyways, the point is, you don't always have to love the outcome, but you can love the process of making a thing. It can be just as important, if not more important, I guess. I think a lot of people might disagree with that, but the process is very, very important. Make this super dark. Yeah, that looks good. I have this go-to palette that I keep thinking I'm going to branch off of, but I like it too much. So maybe I won't branch off of it. Oh, let's do that with the blue. I want a really dark blue. Does that look good on the purple? It's a little samey. The purple is not much better though. Let's do like a lighter pink. Yeah, let's see where this goes. I think it'll be all right. This is kind of the first palette I made when I first got back to art. Like, is it this year? No. No, it was 2021. Yeah. I got back to art in 2021, and this is the first palette I made just for some fun illustrations I made. Oh, that looks better. I like that much better. Okay. And I've liked it ever since. I just kept it. I will just keep doing this. Do we like the orange or blue? Orange looks good. We'll keep it for now. Oh, where's that green? I need to put my green in here. That's my only problem. Stop it with pink and green, am I right? So good together. The blue here? Yep. I like that green. Let's use that green over here. It should be on the other sword somewhere. Is that on the... What's that called? Oh, I forgot my sword pieces names. I watched so much Forged in Fire and I already forgot everything. Is that a hilt? Is that the hilt? Right, where you hold? Hilt? We'll say hilt. Oh god. I watched so much Forged in Fire. I should know this. I should know everything about every sword and knife because of Forged in Fire. Where do we want to put the... Should we just exchange all the blues for greens? I bet that'll look... Yep. Oh, actually, I just want to do that and that looks fine. Okay. Alright, we got our Patreon one done. The Patreon one. Let's struggle and get it all into a group. It's group struggle time. Way to slur, Lindsay. Okay, looks like if I just do this like flicking motion, it'll go real quick. Okay, we got Patreon done, we got Twitter done. What do we got? Insta? Insta. Oh, we're doing so good, y'all. Okay. This is. I made the. uh, my baby is getting pretty chunky. So I drew a really chunky baby. Everyone that sees her is like, she's a chunk. And she is a chunk. And then, so this Sunday, we went to a 2-year-old's birthday party. And it was her first birthday party to go to, like to attend. She's only 10 months old. And so we went to this birthday party for the 2-year-old. And I haven't seen the mom in so long. And she was like, oh, she's so big. And I was like, yep. I was like, she's 20 pounds. Because my daughter's 20 pounds. And then she's like, is she 20 pounds seriously? And she's like, her daughter is 22 pounds. Her daughter is 2 years old and 2 pounds heavier than my 10-month-old baby. She's a big baby. It's really cute on the plus side. It's really cute. On the other plus side, it's making my arms really strong. I have very strong arms now. And she doesn't look this. She doesn't look this chunky, I promise. This is an exaggeration. She just got a big belly, and you know what? She just likes to eat. She's a good eater. Also, it is a scientific fact that chubbier babies are way cuter than skinny babies. Scientific fact right here. And like, I give a lot of scientific facts away on this stream, so you can trust me. She definitely has this typical baby curl in the front of her head. We will leave it like that. She's gonna be pretty small, like this big. That's ridiculous. Does that look better? Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Alright, maybe I just need to make these relatively the same size. That's fine. And then, you know, pizza. I don't really have to explain this one, I don't think. Color these in. I'll probably change these from black to a different color, but we're just gonna mark them now. You see how now I'm trying to explain what I'm doing so that I could better explain my process. So maybe streaming will help me tell people how I get from point A to Z. If only I still worked with that coder. I could finally tell him what he wants to know. I'm just kidding. We shouldn't work ever again together. It was difficult on both of us. Oops. Oops. Undo, please. Is it annoying that I'm just calling it Insta here? Because I don't really feel like spelling out the whole Instagram thing. Like if I say Insta, like you know what I'm saying, but is it irritating if someone says Insta? Like I would never say that out loud, like check my Insta. I'd never say that. But I feel like abbreviating it for... I'd probably say gram, actually, like more than Insta. I worry it sounds obnoxious. I would never say, hey guys, follow me on Insta. Check out my Insta. I'm gonna make this post for Insta. But... yeah, I'm trying to think, like, if I were typing it, I would probably say gram or even IG over Insta. Maybe I should make this say gram. If I put gram, people will know what that means, right? I'm gonna Discord Will this question. And see if... what he thinks, but he is playing Elden Ring, so he might not respond. Let's see, how do I phrase this? For my Instagram category, should I put gram or Insta? Is Insta obnoxious? He'll know what that means. He really understands. He's good at translating what I'm saying. He should be, because we've been together for like 19 years. I'm going to do a version where it says gram real quick, and we'll see what that looks like. Because he's playing Elden Ring and may not see my message. You know how Elden Ring be. Okay, so here's another question. Is having just gram obnoxious? I'll write that too. Are they both obnoxious? Oops. I'll let you know if he gets back to me. Okay, what if we somehow put them both in here? And that way no one looks obnoxious. Both halves of the word are represented. appropriately. That's probably, this is probably the way to go. We just write the whole word. Okay, let me clean this up a bit. Oops, uniform. Settings are all wacky. Okay. So I don't usually say the word wacky, but I am a streamer now, so I guess I have to. It's like, that's what we say. It's part of the job. I don't know if I did like a hyphen here. Oops, no, stop. Speaking of being a streamer, I've gotten so used to narrating everything, and like also full disclaimer, like if you have if you have a baby, it's like good practice to narrate everything you're doing for them because it's good for their language building. So I literally, when she's around me, I will tell her everything I'm doing so she knows, and that helps her learn language better. But now I'm like narrate everything. So that has been really good for streaming, right? Narrating everything for the baby. But now I'm like stuck in that mode because when she's not around, I'll still narrate everything I'm doing. And I noticed that like because I've been streaming, so now when I play games offline, and I don't play games offline that often, like I usually will just play Ooblets on the couch. And so the other night, which might have been last night, I don't remember. No, the night before, I was playing Ooblets on the couch, and Will was next to me drawing on his Surface, and I was like narrating everything I was doing in the game to him. And I was like, I'm so sorry, I can't turn it off. I don't know how to game quietly now. It's like, hold on, let me narrate what I'm doing, what step I'm on, how I feel about this step. What if I become too good at talking? And it's like, oh, I'm just too good, I can't stop. Too good at talking, I can't turn it off. Okay, in all seriousness, what I'm doing now is just I'm just trying to find the right thickness to all these letters, and then we'll clean them up. Does that look better? That looks way less obnoxious, I think, in my humble streamer opinion. This looks way less obnoxious. Will still hasn't gotten back to me, but I think we found our conclusion. Let's separate the gram, and we're gonna widen it to just fill this space a little more. We'll squish it. Get squished. Get squished. Get squished. That's what I say to bugs before I smush them. Get squished. All right, let's clean up. Thanks for coming along this Instagram journey with me. What happened to our line? It's really thin. Okay. All right, let's just vibe out and draw some letters. You ready to vibe out? Because I am. I always forget about this song. We did it. I like these A's. They look cute. They're like, I don't know, some kind of weird like 90s cyber design. Merge that together. Let's color. So what are we at with backgrounds? We got a pink, yellow, blue. Then we have the green and purple. Let's just pick the pink again. We're gonna start there because we can have two pinks. No one's gonna be like, you have too many pink category arts. You have to do less. No one's gonna say that. And if they do, maybe I'm not the streamer for them, you know? That's okay. We don't all vibe with each other. It would be impossible. I might switch these colors around, huh? Might make more sense. My threshold. Oop, there we go. Let's make this a little more orangey, like slightly more orangey. What? That's too orangey. How do we feel about this yellow? Tell me about your your feelings about this yellow. I need to know. And then we're gonna alpha lock this and color these spots in so that they're cheese colored. We're gonna do something about this yellow maybe. It looks aggressive. It doesn't even look like pizza. That's how aggressively yellow it looks. What? Oh, we're on the wrong layer. Can you believe it? We're on the wrong layer. What? Oh, boy. This threshold problem. Okay. Where's my disc? I want my disc. There we go. I feel like that looks better, but not by much. Let's maybe fix these spots. Where are they? There we go. We'll keep it for now. Maybe pink pepperoni. Ugh. I've done a lot of like brightly colored tacos and they worked just fine. But for some reason the pizza doesn't translate as well. Are tacos more versatile than pizza? I'm just asking real questions. It's okay if you don't know the answer right away because I think they're pretty deep. Are tacos more versatile than pizza? Discuss. Can you pizza taco? And can you taco pizza? Hi, Larry. Thank you for coming. Let's see. You can... I feel like there's Mexican pizza, which is actually like a flat taco, right? And I bet there is a taco pizza, like just a pizza with taco ingredients on top of it. Probably a crispy crust. I bet they have it. That'd be my guess. Anyways, how are you? More important than... No, folding a pizza doesn't count. Just because you make something taco shaped doesn't... It doesn't like become taco. It's like impersonating a taco. I am just making art for my my Twitch page. I have three. Three of them are already done and they're up now, but I want to finish the rest. I don't think I can update them live, but you see emotes? Those are default emotes. They're not... I didn't make those. Those are like when you get emote ability, Twitch is like, they'll give you the 5 categories like hi, GG, and LOL. And then they give you these default ones to choose for each category. So I just picked like whatever ones I had. Like whatever the ones I responded to, I guess, at the moment. Emotes are coming. I will make emotes. But they're in a line. Like I have a line. I thought I had more time before I had to make emotes. And I say had to, but cool, I'll be waiting in line for those. Yeah. So I'm finishing these little category arts first because I thought, and this was before I made affiliate, I was like, oh, I should have a nice professional looking Twitch, or not even professional looking, well, professional looking. You know, I'd want everything to look like I made it. And then I was going to make alert animations, so like the things that pop up for like when you get a new follower, like I wanted to make all of those and have them ready to go. Like it was like, I'll go ahead and make the subscriber one so it'll be ready to go whenever I make an affiliate. And I have plenty of time before I need to think about emotes. But then last week I made an affiliate. And I'm like, uh-oh. I need emotes. So they'll be third. These are almost done, so I wouldn't... That's okay. It'll be fine. These are almost done. What happened here? Weird. You see that layer like didn't update. Anyways. Something happened. Let's get on a different layer and then we'll go back to this one. Is that better? Oh, I did something and I don't know what it is. Can I undo? Strange. Am I crazy? What do you think is happening here? It doesn't seem to be coloring at all. So my opacity is good. Okay, now we're on the blue. Now we're on the yellow. Strange. I guess we'll close out and try again, right? How do I... Here's where we see if she actually knows how to use her iPad. Swipe up. Ah. There they are. Okay. Close. Did you like how there was a Safari article that said learn how to stream on Twitch? That's cute. Oh. There's like a... Oops. Let's see. Can I... Oh, you gotta do it slower. Look. How do you... How do you stream on Twitch? Let me know, Safari. Alright, are we back in business? That was weird. Just a little, I guess it just got mad at me. Okay, before that happened, I think I finished my thought on the whole emote thing. I'm just gonna move forward and believe that I actually did move on from that. I mean, I finished it. Emotes coming soon. I'm gonna open up a Discord. That'll be fun too. Oh no. I just heard Will sigh, and I wonder if it's because of Elden Ring. I don't know. Are you playing Elden Ring? Let me check Steam. It will tell me. Oh, there we go. A total of 43 hours. That seems very reasonable. 145 hours. That also seems very reasonable, Larry. I'm going to... I'm gonna get it this weekend. Because I want to play games with people. Like, I like playing co-op. And everybody is playing right now. Like Will, Amanda, and Wes. And I'm like, well, I guess I need to get it so I can play with people. Otherwise, I'm just playing games by myself like a doofus. Okay, you're not a doofus if you play by yourself. I'm sorry. I played lots of games by myself. I played all of Inscription by myself. Elden Ring is not that co-op-y. Yeah, it's definitely like not like a standard co-op-y co-op game by any means. Like it's not like Valheim. But it looks like you can play together. Like I think you and 3 friends can go into the same world, and so I don't know. It's either that or I don't play with anybody until everybody gets bored of Elden Ring. Let me find my green again because I forgot to add it to my palette. There you are. You're getting burnt out on it? Well, that seems fine. You've got a lot of hours in it. Like, that seems appropriate. I'm really worried I won't like it. Like, it seems really difficult, which is fine. Like, I'm not that bad at games, but like, what if I am like, this isn't worth it, and then I spent $60 on it, you know? At a certain point, I just lose track of where I'm supposed to go. I've definitely had a lot of trouble with that in other games. Alright, we made our Instagram one. This is probably fine. Let's group it, and we're gonna leave it for now. And then like, I have a lot of games already on my PC that I'm ready to play. And I also like having these like cozy stream nights because they stream from Tuesday to Saturday. And I really like having these cozy games, if cozy's the right word. Let's do Twitch commands next. And Elden Ring seems the opposite of cozy. Which, like, obviously I don't have to stream them every time I stream, but, and then like I can only play like 2 hours a night. Like, you know, I have like 2 hours, give or take, every night to like play a game and stream. So like, how far can I make it in Elden Ring with that pace? Like, if I put in 145 hours, that's what, 72 streams. That's 72 nights. 72 nights of Elden Ring, 72 years. Yeah. Oh, I can't talk myself out of it now. Math checks out. It's good Elden math. Time passes differently, right? Everyone is really excited to play with me though. I can't back out now. I'll have to do some. I don't want to say like, oh, I have to do some. Like I really do want to give it a shot. But I definitely don't want to do 70 something Elden Ring streams. I did 10 streams of Inscription and like I love Inscription. That was a fun game. Definitely worth 10 streams, but I was wondering like, is this too many streams to dedicate to one game? The answer is no, because there are some people that they only play one game obviously, but for my taste maybe we're not gonna do 70 Elden Ring streams. I always get really quiet when I'm outlining letters. This is when you vibe. Larry, I was talking so much about the Trip Tank days earlier because all these little categories remind me of the bumpers I made. And then I was reminiscing. That's the word. I was reminiscing. Trip Tank was fun. There aren't a lot of jobs. I was saying this earlier. There's just not a lot or any jobs where you get to do a little bit of everything. So I got pretty spoiled up front on that whole idea. It's like after Trip Tank, I had to like pick one track. So I picked character design and it wasn't really fun at all. Yeah, I can appreciate the variety. Absolutely. I was doing character design for so many straight years. there is just, there's no variety. It's all the same. And like, you definitely don't get to play in the whole, like, if you're doing design, you don't get to play in like compositing at all. You know, like that's just a whole different employee at that point. Definitely don't get to play in After Effects. Anyways, good, that was a good job. And then the team was so hard. Like, that team is so hard to beat. Do you guys still remember any After Effects expressions? No. And I was talking about that earlier too, how I was really getting into the After Effects script language expressions or whatever, and like it was clicking, like I could see it. But I haven't used it ever since because I've just been doing character design, so all that information is gone, which is a shame. I'd love to have an excuse to play around in After Effects now, but I don't think I do. Oh, hey, Rapid Punches. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good evening. Yeah. I love Herb's cat spin so much. He has some good emotes. Yeah, I'm just a lurker, so the emotes speak for me. I can definitely feel your vibe from all those cats spinning. Anyways, welcome in. Feel free to lurk whenever. Have a great lurk. Let's see, where are we on? I think this is my second to last category to make. We'll see how quickly I can finish this one and see if I can get to the next one. I think the next one is Discord though, and I don't really like my sketch for it, so I might have to do that one off stream. Oh, yeah. Now that I zoom out, there's a lot of letters to colors, so this might be the rest of the stream and then I'll have to finish the rest later. Okay, so what colors are we at now? We've got yellow background, dark blue. That's the pink, like a lighter pink. That's the green. Dark purple. Which blue did I use? And then this pink and blue. Okay. We should probably do another purple then, is what I'm thinking. We can do the lighter one. Yeah. That'll probably be good. Do I have any pink letters? Are you colorblind? Oh no. This must be really exciting for you. Pink. Let's do pink letters. If I turn my line layer to reference, I can fill quicker. I'll try it out. Sweet hand-drawn type never gets old. I agree. I love drawing letters. Let's see if this works. I should duplicate it. Just in case. And then I should just be able to drag it in. I mean, I guess, what's the... blank layer? Okay, let's try that. Blank layer underneath. Get out of here. All right. I don't know how reference works. Clipping. Oh, I haven't messed with that either. There probably is a way easier way to do this. Wait, did that work? That's crazy. I don't understand why that works. But I'll accept it. Yeah. Yeah, because we're on this layer underneath it. The reference layer. Oh my god. This is way better, Larry. I should just text you before I do anything. And then you can save me hours. It just works for everything. What color should the dog be? Green? Well's dry now? Oh no! I got the last bit of Procreate information out of you. Well, it was a good one, so it's a good one to go out on. Give him a dark blue nose. Does he have pink eyes also? Yellow lightning bolt. Blue's a little too close to the purple. Let's give him a blue tongue. And then his eyes should be something else. Does it say Twith? Oh no. Good eye. Oh no, I got it. And I started coloring on the wrong layer too. I got too cocky, Larry. Let's, that's all right. We can fix that. You're on your own now. I taught you everything I know. It's up to you. We'll just make this. Don't draw on any. Okay, go over this one. There we go. I don't know this program, so I can't help. You were help enough. Like that was a huge help. I would have just posted this and have been like, perfect, all done. Okay, we're gonna make that one skinny. Get rid of this T here. This fix isn't going to be as bad as you think. Oops. If I was you, I'd transfer those to be thinner and copy and paste the C from the sketch to re-ink. Yeah, no, this will be... I am just going to scoot everything over. We're going to cram a C in there. And then we're going to make all of them skinny, and we're going to reline them because if we make them skinny, our line weight is going to get messed up. Okay, we'll put the C on here. Oh, let me turn this purple off. I can barely see this pink. There we go. You know, twist commands. They're very special. Twist commands are for tier 4 subscribers. All right, let's scoot everybody over. The CH in chat kind of glitched in my eyes too. Is that right? Twist commands is after Will Smith knocks the C out of your mouth. Well, you're gonna put a C in your mouth. Might get slapped. Gotta be careful. All right, let's get chat back up here. I don't, the dog is fine. Let's separate the rest of this. Commands is fine. We just need to fix the, okay, stop. Lasso. Relax. Okay, and then cut and paste you. You're safe and good. Space chat out here. Merge everybody together. And I will squish them. Yeah, this is fine. And we're going to reline them so our line weight doesn't appear wonky. One thing I don't like is wonky line weight. That's part of my lore. For instance, right now, the tip jar art on my page, I feel like the line weight is too thick. It's really bothering me and I'm probably going to redo it. Twitch. On the plus side, thank goodness we did the reference trick when coloring everything. I mean, you know, I'd still redo it. Maybe I'd be slightly more sour than I am now. I'm not that sour though, so. But maybe if I had to hand color each letter and then we're like, oh, whoops, there's no C, then maybe sourness would happen. "72 sour Elden Ring streams." Do you think that's what's gonna happen? Be honest. If I had to hand color and then redo, I'd end up going full Joker. Collage the text together from a newspaper magazine. I mean, that always looks good. Ransom notes have like one of the best aesthetics. You play Elden Ring all sour, Larry? I mean, I understand. You know, I said I heard Will sigh really loudly because I think he's probably getting sour in there. All right, we did it. Let's get rid of this sketch layer. I don't want it confusing me. Here's the other half of my line layer. Twitch chat commands. I think we did it. Let's duplicate this because I clearly messed up the last one. We'll make this reference. Blank underneath. If I can get my eyedropper, come on. Sour as in sauerkraut on hot dogs, or sour as in spoiled milk sour? Sour as in... probably spoiled milk. Like, it has turned and now you're sour, right? Sauerkraut is just good, it has probiotics. Oops, you don't want to drag? There we go. It's almost 11, y'all. My bedtime was 30 minutes ago. There's also sourdough bread. So sourdough bread, I believe, is also probiotic. I think it's the sour when something is turned. And doggo is this green color. Eyedropper, seriously. Although maybe I want him to be blue now that I see him again. Oh, I like that already. Looks crisp and clear, very legible, small, and from far away. That's good, because it's not going to be that large. It's going to be like, you know, on the Twitch page. Ish. Oh no, I like him having a blue nose. That was cute. Have dark purple eyebrows. Light pink tongue. Uh-oh. This is so much better, Larry. Oh, what about the green behind? No, too similar. Yellow behind? Not quite. What about a light pink? Can change his tongue. Yeah, that's looking better. We'll give him purple tongue. No, because he's got purple. Maybe green tongue. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Twitch chat commands. We made it. Phew. All right, let's struggle and get it into a group. Group. Nope, group together. Become group. Okay, we'll delete this old stuff. We don't need that anymore. What's this? That was my duplicate. We don't need that anymore either. Because we did this perfectly. Have you ever seen a giraffe's tongue? I've seen giraffe's tongue. It's gnarly and like 4 feet long. Science. Yeah, this is the one. The lines are way too thick. So I'm going to redo this one off stream. It's very cute, but the line weight is much thicker than all my other stuff, so. Yeah, way thicker. Yeah, so time for sleep, y'all. Let me get back to my start screen. I like ending on my bean dogs. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna get out of here and get some sleep. Yeah, good night to you too, Rabbit Punches. Thank you for joining me and joining us. Thank you for the follow. Good night, Larry. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, I'll be doing something tomorrow. We're going to be gaming tomorrow, so I'll be on tomorrow if y'all want to stop by. Then maybe all these categories will be filled out on my page by then. Wouldn't that be exciting? Okay, for real. I'm going to sleep. I'm not going to drag this out awkwardly like I normally do. Which, too late. Okay. All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks again. I'll see y'all later. Bye.